Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This is Why You So Envious, and we're going to wrap up Sunday, Saving Sunday today with Boy Buy and Money Moves. Both of these are listings in my Ko-fi shop. These are things that I created. I did move them into this binder, so yeah, so I moved them into this binder. All this binder has my challenges, things that I've created. Okay. All right, so the first one we're going to do is Boy Buy, and I did take all of the monies out of here, and I really should reprint this, but I'm not going to, y'all. We're just going to use it, and we're just going to use a different color marker or some kind of way to indicate that we were using it again. I'm just not ready to reprint it yet. Trying to save paper and all that kind of stuff, cardstock and all that. All right, so I do have a larger game board, so let me grab that. It's right, should be right here next to me, but it doesn't look like it is. So let me figure out where that is. Give me a second because I'm about to drop everything over here. All right, let's see. And I keep all of my big game boards over here. So let's see if I can find it. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh, y'all, where's my game board? Oh, there's Boy Buy. Okay, here's Boy Buy. So we're going to use the big game board so that we can see. So I'm going to move this over. And guys, it comes in this 8.5 by 11. It comes in what I call a A5. It's a little shorter than A5 and A6 as well. And they're a little shorter. You may have to adjust them if that bothers you to make them, a little bigger. All right, so what we're going to do is use this die to travel around the board. And then we're going to use, let's use green. No, let's use this brown. We're going to use this brown to mark through, okay? All right, let's start up here, and we're gonna go 3 spaces. Where is my, okay. So we're gonna start here, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna find this young lady right here, and look, she's on the top, already waiting on us. All right, so we need to decide which one we wanna save. So let's do, oh, y'all, sorry about that. We've got $5 going into this game. So let's grab our quarters. And we have $5 going into, we got $5 going into Boy Buy and $5 going into Money Moves. Now, Boy Buy, let me grab my breakdown and I'll tell you where Boy Buy is going because I don't appear to have it marked on anything. Where is my binder? Okay, y'all, let me see if I can find my binder so I can tell y'all. Okay, here it is. Let me tell y'all where Boy Buy is going because all of my money has a job to do, y'all. So let's see. Boy Buy, where are you going? Boy Buy. Trying to see where it's going, y'all. Because everybody got a job to do. Okay. Oh, Rhondra. Okay. I've kind of written all over this paper. It's a little messy. I'm trying to let y'all see. I'm trying to find it, but I don't see it. Okay, so I will definitely get that written on top of this challenge for next time, so we'll know exactly where this is going, because that's troublesome for me. I like to know where my money. Oh, here it is, Faith. So it's going to Faith. That's why we're playing it today. So it's going to Faith. Boy Buy is going to Faith, and Money Moves is going to Emergency. So I'm definitely going to write that on here. All right, so I'm going to write it on that smaller one. Boy Buy is going to Faith. So I will use this to fund those things that are in that my Faith binder. Okay. All right, so we're gonna save these 3 quarters right here. So we're gonna go ahead and mark that out, and we'll save those 3. 1, 2, 3. And I don't know if y'all can see y'all see I'm trying to bring it back over here without taking us all the way out of frame. All right. I put those 3 back in. All right. All right, let's keep going. And the cards are over here on the side. All right, let's roll again. We got $5. All right, we got 1. So that's just 2. We're just going to put 2 in there. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. You know what, y'all? I need to mark through these, don't I? So I can finish this. So we did 2, and we've done 3. And I think I'm gonna mark them on here too, just in case. 2 and 3. Okay. All right, let's keep rolling. We've got 1. And that's going to be this young lady. Looks like she's laying across her bed. So let's see if we can locate her. And I've got some that says that they're complete, but I'm going to go back through them and complete them again. So I'm missing her. Oh, there she is. Okay. I forgot to read the quote from the last one. The quote one says, "You just don't listen." That's what she's saying. Okay. All right. This one is, did you just fart? That's how she's looking at him like, did you just fart? Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and save this 3. So we're just going to mark it out. And we're going to put $3.75 in. Okay. We're going to move her over. We're going to roll again. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is wild. So I think I'm going to just roll a D6. And it's going to be 1. And I'm going to mark that. I'm going to put a 1 in that corner. Okay, let's roll again. We've got 1. That's your young lady sitting with her plaid PJs on. So let's see. There she is. Yeah, I've worked her a couple of times. All right, we've got Melito's question marks. We're going to go ahead and pay this 2. So 1, 2, that's 50 cents going in. All right, let's roll again. We've got 3, 1, 2, 3. It says skip ahead 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got this young lady with her rollers and her, looks like her planner. And it says, what now? Oh, I didn't tell y'all what the last one said. The last one with the plaid pen says, don't you see me working? And then this one says, what now? So she's very perturbed. We're going to, all of these, no, all of them except the center one. So the center one is 3. So we're going to go ahead and save that 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's 75 cents. All right. Let's, what did I do with her? Oh, yeah. Once I retire them, then I'll mark through them. Okay. And I'll clean this one up after we finish. All right. 2. 1, 2. All right, so that's no more play for 3. Okay, 3 gets skipped from now on. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. That's the last 3. Ooh, I was not paying attention. God looks after babies and fools, y'all. All right, so here is where we stopped. Okay, and we're going to, and I'll match this to that. I'm gonna go ahead and get these put back together. And yeah, and I think I have some prop money for this though, but I like playing with the chips when I can. So that's what we're doing. All right, y'all, that is, oh, that's just boy bye. I forgot we got another one. All right, let me grab Money Moves. And it is in my binder. Where did I just put it? Okay, y'all. Where's my binder? Wow, I just had that, y'all. It was just sitting up here. Hola. Wow, y'all. That's my brain. Okay, here it is. Okay. So I'm getting ready. I think I'm getting ready to start back work. I told y'all, yes, I'm retired, but I do still have a part-time job. And so I think I'm going back to work on next Monday. So that's going to be good because, baby, these funds is a little low. All right, y'all. This one is I got to make money moves. And we're not going to play with the multipliers. But we're going to play with these other little scratch-off cards. Okay. And they're right here. I had taken them out already. All right. Let's go ahead and get the rubber band off of these. And what we're going to do, we're just going to roll a 6-sided die. And we're going to move around this board as well. And we're just going to scratch off. And once we've scratched them all off, then either we will restart it or we will play another game. And I've got quite a few new games coming, so I may just replace this with something else. Okay. All right, let's get started. Yeah, we got $5 going into this one too. My apologies. All right, we're moving 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It says start here. Sorry, y'all. This is the starting place. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got this young lady right here. And let me see if I can locate her. And I should have made these a little bigger, but they're small. All right. So we've got this young lady right here. I hope y'all can see her. They're laminated, so they're a little funky. All right. I'm going to also roll y'all a 3-sided die to tell me which one to scratch off. It says for me to scratch off number 1. So I'm going to scratch. Hopefully y'all can see that. I'm scratching off number 1. And number 1 is 2. So we're going to say 50 cents for number 1. Okay. So take that and put it there. All right. We're going to roll again. Where's that here? Oh, right here. Okay. We're going to move 2, 1, 2. We're going to find this young lady right here. And this is her. See her? Yeah, I should have made these a little bigger. Okay. All right. Let's roll a 3-sided die again. And it's telling me to do 1. So we're going to do this one up here at the top. And that is a number 2. So another 50 cent going in. All right. So let's take 50 cent and put that in. Let's roll again. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be 2, so that's 50 cent. I'm trying to take money out the tray. We're going to put that over here, and we're going to mark through this one, because again, once we complete the board, we're going to bring something else in. Okay. Let's roll again, y'all. We got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It says start here. I'm going to roll again. It says 1. That's going to be 4. We're going to mark through that 4. And we're going to take $1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and put that in. All right, we're rolling again. It says 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another $4. I mean, sorry, $4. Another 4 quarters, y'all. Excuse me if I say that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, because I'm not putting $4 into one game. All right, let's see what we got left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can roll at least one more time because we still have a 6 on the board. Okay, and then I have some. What did I do with my? I got catch-alls for this. I may have to take something else. Okay, let's roll one last time. This is 1. That's 1. And we've seen her today, haven't we? Yep, we've seen her today. All right, y'all. We've got numbers 2 and 3. Let's roll the dice. It says number 3, so we're gonna scratch 3. Ooh, y'all, that's 6. I'm glad we're done. That was a lot. All right, that was 6 quarters, y'all. 6. Okay. And that's all we got left too is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, y'all. That is it for I Gotta Make Money Moves. Again, y'all, both of these are listings on my Ko-fi shop. I Gotta Make Money Moves and Boy Bye. So if you are interested, go over to my Ko-fi and grab them. I'll see y'all tomorrow in the next video. Bye.